straight ahead.
Okay. I'm looking at Natalie's face.
Yes.
Oh, don't do that.
Look at that. Look at
Where
that.
it's all red because you were blushing.
I can't tell if it's real, if I'm really that red.
No, you're really not that red. I think it's maybe the window light. Oh no.
I was in the sun though.
When I go in my meetings at work, I feel like I'm a ghost. I'm like the most palest person and my with my skin tone. I look very ghostly compared to everyone else. Everybody else got nice tans and they got a nice complexion. And here I am just
You
a
need
ghost.
better lighting. That's what you need. Because see, here you look normal.
I look kind of ghostly.
No,
Normal.
Ooga booga.
I don't know why you're like looking in the tiny screen when you have 4K 70 inches in front of you. You could just be like, oh.
Well, you have an enormous screen. You probably see everybody's zits and pores and.
Oh, George, yeah, George has got a huge screen. I don't
I
have.
have 3
I
of
just
them.
about died when I saw that.
What do you work on? What do you have?
I mean, I have a Mac. It's big, but it's not like that.
Oh, I have a 27 monitor and that's it. It's curved. And then I have a 25 and a 22. And I have a laptop. So I don't have anything like a 50-inch
No,
TV.
you just have 4 screens and I have 3.
But one's like a TV. Your screen is it like 7 screens in one?
Yeah, that's true. But see, I can put all of my stuff in little squares on it. So it's like having multiple monitors without having multiple monitors.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Your
We're
lips
going
aren't
on a
moving
cruise.
with
Huh?
your lips aren't moving with your words.
No,
Yeah.
All right, end it. Delete it and start over.
no, because it's working well. It's her
It's working.
Zoom.
Nobody else will know.
No, she's right.
Is my mouth
Look,
right?
you're right. Him and I are wrong. Like, look how out of sync it is.
Oh,
It's
you're
not-
live now.
Look,
now it's
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. See? Out of sync.
It's in sync. It's fine.
Bye, bye,
It looked
bye.
fine with the alphabet.
What?
You said
Huh?
in
What?
sync, and I said bye, bye, bye.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's fine.
We're going on a cruise,
we are.
and we have a meetup, and people are waiting to hear about it. I guess. I feel bad. I feel sick. I'm sick. I'm gonna
Why?
die. I don't know. I think it's the heat because it's like 110 degrees today, and we've been
Uh.
outside all day. But I
Uh.
keep telling Rachel that I'm probably just gonna die, and she doesn't believe me.
Ugh.
That's gonna be the surprise for the meetup.
Like you're
You
dying.
guys are gonna get there, and everybody's gonna be like, "Surprise! George died.
Oh God!
He's
don't
not
say
here."
that.
So talk about the cruise, Natalie. Tell us
Yeah.
all the deets.
All the deets.
Hmm.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We've been live. We were live like when we were talking about out of sync and then in sync and then bye, bye, bye.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right. Let me find.
There's no comments
on the
yet. That's fun.
Is it on the page? I was gonna try to follow along with comments.
I
Assume
don't
so.
think we are.
Yeah, you are.
I
It's
think
live
we-
now,
I
and
think
it's
we
in the
sh-
group.
I think we should start over.
What?
Maybe we should delete it.
All right, we're starting over.
Okay.
Welcome to the live stream. We have started over now.
I meant to delete it because it was out of sync.
It's not out of sync. This is why you are
See,
not
look,
allowed.
You're talking, your mouth is not catching. You're out of sync.
It's
That's all
fine,
right.
who
People
cares?
can still hear it. It'll just look funny.
Yeah,
It's just-
I don't actually care. I don't get paid for this, so I don't worry about things.
Well, it's pretty annoying because when I watch TV and things are out of sync.
I can't find it.
They get paid
I'm
for
not gonna
that.
be able to follow along.
It's there, I promise.
I
I'll
know.
go find it. Hang on.
Okay. And then tag me because I can't find it.
Okay.
Is anybody commenting yet?
Not yet. No, it's there. It's right up. Yep. Oh, Sunday.
Somebody say hello.
Sunday said there's no lag. People are saying there's no lag.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so Natalie, deets.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yes.
We've
Are we
already
recording?
discussed it. Yes. Deets.
I tagged you.
Only if you're positive.
I'm positive. I think my thing for comments isn't necessarily working, but
I think it's because of the sync.
Well,
doesn't matter.
okay. All right. Well, we're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
September of next year.
Next year.
Right. 2025.
Yep.
some people were like, I can't do it this year. And then a lot of people are confused because they thought we were going to do the West Coast. And West Coast was going to be planned, but that fell through. So,
There wasn't enough interest in doing a West Coast.
Yeah.
well, not only that, but our the person who was going to spearhead it, she can't do it now. So,
Oh, there's comments finally. Okay. Oh, I see. Facebook just screwed things up, so I couldn't see comments. Now I
It's
think
I
think
can't
also.
even see the thing. Is it on like the main page or is
Yeah,
it?
I tagged you in
He
it.
tagged you. You asked him to, and
All right.
it happened. I saw
Let me
it.
I'm
shut
just gonna remove chat until
Shut it off.
starts working. Anyway,
So we're going on a cruise, and it's September of next year. And
There it is. Got it.
Natalie is our travel person.
Yes, that's me.
this sounds so exciting. Go
I'm
on.
multitasking and I should
And
not do this.
it's going to Grand Turk and
Celebration Key
Celebration
and-
Key, which is the new port.
Yes.
It's like a brand new port, and
Not even open yet.
Half Moon Cay.
Yep.
Oh, you said
And
this one.
I haven't been to 2 or 3 of them, so I'm really excited.
No? Which ones haven't you been to?
Grand Turk and of course the new one.
Oh, Grand Turk's a lot of fun.
I love Grand Turk.
They have-
I could just live there.
Yeah, they have like you can swim with dogs and stuff in the ocean, which
Pigs.
sounds. Well, there's dogs there too. Remember there was
There
that
was dogs there.
Oops.
some kind of oh god, what are the stupid dogs that look stupid that rich people have?
don't
Starts with
like
a starts with a
dogs.
P. Poodles.
Poodles.
There were poodles there, and you could like swim with the poodles and with the pig. It was weird. We're really selling this shit hard. And so my favorite was there's a Margaritaville, which everywhere has a Margaritaville, right? But this
Right.
one had like a football field size pool, and it had like swim up bars and food and stuff, and you just like chill in the pool and just get wasted. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And they have like twerking contests and stuff. You guys, whoever twerk away on the twerking contest at Margaritaville. Remember
Okay.
my mom did that? That was gross. Anyway, so but the reason that we did this is because the cruise is actually selling out. We didn't realize it. But because it's like one of the first cruises for this brand new private island that Carnival's doing, the cruise is selling out faster than we thought, and it's probably not going to be like you're probably not going to be able to book until like next year. So if you want to book it soon, or at least do like a deposit. Like I think if you don't have to like pay it all up front, you can just it's like $150 deposit and that guarantees your room or something.
Per person.
Yeah, just do that because it's selling out pretty quick.
Right.
So there.
And the final payment isn't due until July of next year. So you have time.
So ask the question. I'm not allowed to repeat it because I have to be PC. So I'm just going to point at Rachel.
We're not going to answer that. Yeah, we have to be PC guys. PC.
Yeah, I'm
PC
told.
babies.
I'm
Okay?
told that I'm not allowed to be.
We're going to be PC babies.
I have to be PC now.
Yeah.
Kindergarten rules.
Yeah. PC babies.
And sing our ABCs. So what and then I think we're looking at renting like a private house on one of the private beaches for
Either a
the group.
house or like a
It's like an oasis. It's called the
Cabana or
Oasis. Yeah, and
something.
it's got its own butler and a server and like unlimited food and drinks, and it's right near the water. It's a little pricey, but I think you can have a group of like 12 or 24 or something like that. So if we can get like a group together, then you divide it, then it's only like $60 a person.
I think we figured it to be like 80 a person.
Yeah, that's not a
okay,
lot.
nice. That was
Yeah.
that was better than I was.
Which is it's typical for what you would pay for like an excursion anyway.
But yeah, it looks like Rob's gonna come again. We invited Brian and Andy. I don't know if they're gonna come, but I'll talk to them soon and find out what their intentions are. So that should be fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun on the last one.
I did
Can't
too.
wait for
It was
this.
neat. And it was too short, so that's why we went a little longer this time.
Yeah, with the 5 day. So yeah, so I think that's the updates for the cruise, right? Buy, like,
Yeah, it's
reserve your
you
space or your
say yeah, you
might.
said it was like a premier cruise and it's selling out quickly.
Yeah.
Um,
The last one, people were still booking rooms up till like a few months before the cruise. But then,
Yeah.
and then, like, I think it was Crew Pat waited to the last minute and missed out
Yep.
on a room. But
Yep.
this one, it
That this
doesn't seem
time.
like you can do that. No.
No.
So reserve your spot.
How's it now?
And then we have a meetup in Cleveland, which is going to be fun. Palencar, Brian, and Andy, Kit Palencar, they'll all be there. Cleveland painting's going to be there. We're still debating on whether or not the St. Augustine painting will be there. And then they're
what day is that?
August 10th.
It is a Saturday.
It's a Saturday at 1 o'clock.
The cruise is a Monday through Friday, right? Yeah, cruise is Monday through Friday. Natalie, are you going to Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I worked it
Cool.
out. We're going.
Nice. So Sunday and Scott Stewart and then another guy in the community got together and they rented chairs for everybody and tables, and I have no idea how many people are coming to this. Like, people seem way more interested in this than any of the other meetups, so I'm expecting a lot. But unless we know how many people are coming, we can't rent the proper amount of chairs. So some of you guys are probably just going to be standing in the heat in the middle of a Cleveland park,
Sitting in the grass.
because you refuse to be like, I'm coming.
So you should RSVP.
Yeah, so you should let us know so we can get you a chair.
RSVP so we can count, because usually one person, you can always double
There's a
it.
group set up somewhere.
Yeah, there's a group. There's also the
Oh,
event
RSVP.
page also. Linda Spalding's coming. Like, everybody, if you know their name in the secret community, it seems like they're going to be there for this thing. Like, everybody that I've talked to has been like, yep, I'm coming. I'm not going to miss this for the world. People are like flying in from Texas and California, and it's coming from Canada. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there is a group that people are like organizing stuff they're going to do, because most everybody seems like they're flying in either Thursday or Friday and they're leaving out like Sunday or Monday. So there's a group where everybody's planning, like, where they're going to go and how they're going to get together and all that other stuff. I need to find a generator. That's the only thing I need now, right?
Yeah, you said you can rent one at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Home Depot, Lowe's has one. If anybody has a generator, I mean, we could probably get one from your dad and then just bring it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
This is going to be, I've got this, a little more planning is going to have to go into this one than most meetups. So we'll have chairs for people. There's going to be power and audio so everybody can hear, and then somebody will be streaming it. I know Brian, like the main part of the meetup, Brian and Andy and John are probably going to have a pretty long conversation. There's going to be a Q&A. John's going to bring art and books to sell. I think it's probably going to be a pretty decent price cut for secret people. So if you've ever wanted anything he's done, I think Kit's doing the same thing. He's just bringing some of his stuff. They'll obviously sign stuff, and there'll be like a Q&A. And then there's a couple of other things that are going to happen that are going to destroy everyone's faces. 2, I think.
Possibly.
2. I've always said, like, if you don't want to go to meetups, don't go, because it's going to be streamed or whatever. This one, if you don't go, you'll probably regret it. Like, not even just trying to hype it up. If you don't go to this one, you'll probably regret it.
And also, I mean, I don't know what everybody's doing for reservations, but I do know that you and I got an Airbnb. It's pretty big. It's 4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And we're splitting it with a group of people to lower the cost. So if you didn't want to go the hotel routes and you're okay with, some people and you're happy with some people, then you should maybe try to bunk with some people. Same as being solo on the cruise. Like, if you're solo and you know somebody else that's solo and you know
Yeah.
that person and you like that person, then you should bunk with that person, so that way it lowers the cost.
Well, I mean, I think people were looking at hotels and they were like $150, $200 a night staying in Cleveland, but you can get an Airbnb. You can get like a 4-bedroom house for $600-$700 and then split it between 4 people, and you You get that for 4 days for the price it would cost you for one night in a hotel. So anyway, whatever. It's just Dave's going to be out of town. You might want to skip your trip, dude.
What? Natalie?
The travel agent here, I can also bundle airfare and hotel together to do a package deal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We should have just went to Natalie. Could you have booked our Airbnb?
No, I couldn't have done that.
Oh.
They don't work with travel agents.
Well, shit.
Well, we're driving, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we're driving up. We got to drive up.
We're driving up, and then.
We don't know what we're doing. We'll get there.
Probably get in on Thursday, and then I know that George wants to see at some point the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I thought about going to the aquarium because I'm a really big aquarium person. So I think about going to the aquarium at some point.
I have a feeling in a few years this meetup is going to be what spurred some new thinking that led to either an awesome cast theory or actually have one dug up. That's what Dave said. I mean, maybe, but that's not why you're going to regret missing this.
What else do you have plans besides the meetup?
That's it. I'm going to be so busy for me, unless you were talking to Natalie. Sorry.
I was talking to you, or both, I guess.
I'm just along for
this was going to be work for me. I'm going to, from the moment we get into town to the moment we leave, I'm going to have to do stuff.
Well, I know friends are coming, so I'll have something to occupy my time if you're away.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got, somebody said that the Christmas Story house was in Cleveland, so you can always take Nick and see that. And take all of the people who are obsessed with the movie A Christmas Story.
Are you obsessed with A Christmas Story?
No. I'm
Me neither.
I'll help you, George.
Okay. All right. That works. So yeah, I'm not feeling well, so I don't know if I'm missing anything. It's hard for me to concentrate. Am I missing anything?
Is he missing anything?
I don't think so. There's a cruise and there's a meetup. Anybody have questions?
I'm really excited for Linda to be there because she's going. Everybody gets to meet Linda.
I know.
Sunday wants you to come
I
hang
would
out.
totally hang out with Sunday. We hung out in Texas, and it was so much fun. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. If I could do that every day, then my life would be complete. Hanging out with Sunday is so much fun.
Yeah.
we kept getting these drinks, these wines in a can, and her first one exploded. I'm like, it's okay, girl, it's okay, I got you. So I try to open the second one, tapping it and stuff. I'm like, it's not gonna explode this time. I open it, it goes everywhere.
It explodes everywhere too.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's gonna be fun. It really is something that you're not gonna want to miss. I always feel because I watch podcasts and people always have Q&As and shit, live shows, and they're always you're not gonna want to miss this, and I'm always yeah, okay, whatever.
No,
you're not gonna want to miss this.
I know. No.
So
I'm trying to think if there's anything that we can add. I mean, besides the meetup, Natalie, what are you planning on doing on your other days the meetup's not happening?
I haven't even thought that far. I'm just trying to get there. When I get there, I'll go with the flow.
Are you driving or are you gonna fly?
Don't know. But we'll be there.
Kevin's wife wants to know if Josh Gates is going to be there.
Did you invite him?
No. Why would I invite Josh Gates?
I don't know.
I don't see. Here's the thing. Here's the honest thing. I know people who like The Secret are super into Expedition Unknown, and I know that Josh Gates is their hero. I don't like that show really at all. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just it's not my kind of show. So, and he didn't have that much to do with The Secret. He just introduced it to people. That was nice of him. But no, I didn't invite Josh Gates. He could come if he wants, though. I guess. We should have John email him. Send me email tonight and be invite Josh Gates. He'll probably be in the area. Is Joe Ellen coming? John Palencar's coming. People, what else do you guys want?
No, right? Joe Ellen's not coming.
Josh Gates is my girlfriend's hall pass, so let's keep him away from secret meetups. All right. That's. You want to tell them about your hall pass?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You told me, and I can't remember who it is.
Mm-mm.
I'm not allowed to say.
You'll have to remind me.
That's the only time she's ever been like, no, don't do that. So anyway.
What are you looking forward to the most besides the meetup? Like to do in Cleveland or?
I want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because I've been to Cleveland like 4 times now, and each time I go, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I never have time to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I can almost guarantee you that I will not have time this trip to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
No, you won't.
I mean, you might. We're coming in on Thursday, so you probably don't have anything planned on Thursday.
I know Friday's booked.
Okay.
Saturday's booked. Sunday's probably booked.
Well, I'm saying
Thursday.
Yeah, I can go on
probably
Thursday.
early.
Yeah, go Thursday.
See, you're gonna get early on Thursday,
Let's
and
go there.
then
Maybe. Richard went with the kids. It's huge.
okay, well, you can spend a whole day there.
They have a lot of memorabilia.
I didn't get to go, but he went.
And then if we're getting like an Airbnb, we can do like cookout dinners, so that way you don't have to like eat out of restaurants every day.
I mean, that's probably
And-
like I assume my nights will be free. You know? So I assume I can hang out with whoever. Like I figure most of the stuff I've got to do, you're not going to want to do with me. So I can like you'll probably go hang out with Sunday or with Natalie or whoever's doing whatever. And I'll probably end up meeting you in the evening. I would assume, or like late afternoon.
I don't think your time is going to be that occupied where you're not going to see me at all during.
No,
the day.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I just
did.
mean like I'll end up being back and forth trying to take care of stuff. Trying to finagle a trip to Canton. Why?
That's in Ohio.
I know. I mean, I know where it is.
It's probably the area she wants to go.
Oh, all right. Cool.
I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was, George. So
The Football Hall of Fame. Yeah.
oh,
that's in Canton.
we should check to see if our Airbnb has any type of like.
Need to find a Jenna.
Who's a Jenna?
It should said Natalie played the thing. I bet.
Yeah,
Played
I
the
did.
stream. Yeah. And they're talking about me finding a generator.
It's very great.
Us girls.
Caroline is coming, and yes, Mia, she's talking about the spa treatment on the drink on the cruise. So we already planned that with Mia. We're doing that.
Oh yeah,
too.
Alan
Yep.
and Mia are coming on the cruise.
Yep. I don't know if they're coming to Ohio, but I do know they're coming to the cruise. And Caroline is coming to Ohio. She is not coming to the cruise. She's already told me this. The cruise isn't for her. It's not for her. Let's see. What I was gonna say something. Oh, we should check our Airbnb rules and see if we can have a tiny group over, and maybe we can like have dinner. Like I was saying, like instead of going out to dinner every night where it's super expensive, you can just like make dinner at the house and have like a tiny group over.
Okay.
I mean, what do you?
That's what it's for.
Well, that's why I said I don't know about our Airbnb rule. I don't know.
All of them are pretty strict about having groups.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't think we could have like a tiny dinner?
Well, I know like
Not an issue.
Sunday was talking about like
Yeah.
the hotel that a lot of people are staying at have this big, huge open public area and everybody could get together there and hang out. If we're going to have a tiny group of anybody meet anywhere, you get to be in charge of the invitations or else everyone is going to get mad at me. So there
Oh,
you
well,
go.
but I don't think everybody can come to our tiny.
Yeah, so
Airbnb.
you can be in charge of telling people who can and can't come. Especially since you just said that on a live stream.
Well, I just said a tiny group. I said a tiny group.
Are you going to picnic out of a hat?
Oh, we could
yeah.
do like a potluck kind of thing, but I don't know if anybody would want to do that. Maybe
Well, what, is everybody just going to stop
just
at Burger King on the way and grab
that's
some?
well, that's what I mean. I
You
don't know
know,
if anybody wants to do that idea instead of like coming to our Airbnb as a tiny invitation.
what we could
We
do
could do
is if they have a hotel where where a bunch of people are with a big area, we could just get pizzas and stuff and just take it there and hang out, and people can bring whatever they want. Linda, you're always invited.
just talking about the tiny group.
Yeah.
Well, if it's only like a group of 4 people, we got to be like
Linda's
really,
still invited.
like okay, who's our top 4 people?
I'll just leave and Linda can hang out with you guys. It's probably more fun for you that way.
Any AV guys coming? George is our AV guy.
That was from Sunday.
I know, but you are our AV guy.
She wants to know if anybody's coming to help me set up.
Oh, you don't need it. It's not gonna be that big. You're just
might.
gonna have an amp, like a PDA kind of thing. You know, what do you plan on bringing? Is that it? It's not gonna take more than 20 minutes to set up.
No. I'm hoping Stephen Bryant comes because he's really good with a camera.
Your mic. You're gonna bring your mics, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So maybe 30 minutes set up.
I don't know. We will see.
I mean, it didn't. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not gonna take long for you to set up. I don't think it's gonna be like an all day thing.
Hope not.
Pretty sure it's not.
For Cleveland, are the Facebook rules going to be in place for the park? Like,
I don't know what that means.
like, don't be a dick.
Mm.
Yeah. Facebook rules going to be in place for the park. Like no cliffhangers or mic drops and stuff. I don't understand. What rules?
Specific.
You got to remember, I didn't make most of those rules, so I don't remember what most of them are. Be civil? Yeah.
I think everybody should be civil.
I think everybody will. I've never had a problem in a meetup. I say that now, and that means I'll probably have a problem. But Brody will be there, and I don't think people realize how well Brody can fight.
George,
Well, he can. He's an MMA fighter.
I'm just saying that I think that in general, everyone should always be civil, like no matter like what the scenario is. Or
I agree.
Great.
I mean, the only thing I could see is like a crazy person being like, I've got to get my theory in front of John Palencar, and then coming and
Oh, don't give them ideas.
well, we can shut that down real quick. Oh, you might be referring to don't ask JJP questions.
I'm sure you
I
can
mean, there's a
ask
Q&A.
questions.
I feel like people are, they're going to come into that and want to ask these like hard hitting specific questions to John. And it doesn't matter what you ask. John's going to do that thing where he just kind of smiles and shakes his head and goes, I don't know. Like, I feel like you have to know how to ask people questions, and just coming in and being like, is there a cask in St. Louis or whatever? That's not going to work. I don't know. I'll work it out with John and see what he wants. I don't want to put rules on anybody, but like I know he's not going to care to listen to anybody's theories, and that's just going to take up valuable time from other questions, But that's about it. You're allowed to. It's free country. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. What else?
I don't know.
Natalie, input.
Yeah.
What?
Otherwise, we'll end soon because like I said, I don't feel good.
I know you don't feel good. You need to go hydrate.
I think it's because of the heat.
Yeah.
Put a pinch of salt in your water and drink it.
I just taken out of context. That's a weird comment. I would love to have my bones and needles signed. Can we talk about his other books and paintings? Not, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not going to tell anybody they can't do anything, but I'll give some suggestions, and I guess what I'll do is I'll take my experience talking with John, and I'll sit down before this meetup and I'll write some suggestions of like ways to go about things. Because I guarantee you, like I guarantee people if they get up and start talking about their ideas about anything, anything in the paintings, like I think this works this way and this works this way, whatever. I bet Brian and Andy will talk amongst themselves about their memories. I bet John will smile and shake his head and be like, I don't know, and I'll be playing on my phone. Like nobody, it's just that stuff like that's just gonna waste. It's just gonna take up time that other people could use, to ask other kind of questions. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but anyway.
How are you going to run the Q&A? Are you going to have a microphone and carry it around to the different people? Or are they going to come up to it?
Or they can just stand up and scream out. I don't know yet.
I like Mia's idea. She said we should do a scavenger hunt on the cruise. Natalie did something like that on the last cruise as well, and that was a lot of fun. There was kind of hard though. There was a lot of stuff that I could figure it out.
Will George reprise his role as Henry Every on this ship?
What?
I don't think I understand that, Jax. Dave has a good point. From what we've seen in other JJP interviews, just let the man talk, and if he wants to reveal information, don't get in his way. Like Brian and Andy and John have a plan at this point. Like they have what things that they want to kind of get to sort of planned out, and that's my goal, is to say, hey everybody, this is who everybody's here, and just introduce people and put the mic down and shut up and just let it go. I would recommend other people do that as well, but you can do whatever you want. It's a free country.
Tim asked if we should do a scavenger hunt in Cleveland.
It'd be fun.
I'm not making it.
I don't have time.
There is a famous pizza parlor in Cleveland. I had no idea.
Sure, there's at least one.
What's the famous pizza parlor? Because I had no idea. Natalie?
Cleveland's famous pizza and pasta.
I've only been there once.
Oh.
Mini anniversary hunt. Yeah, feel free. I don't know that I'll have time. But it's gonna be fun.
From the Andy and Brian story.
I don't. You ask about your evil laughs. It's up to you. It was a silly Expedition Unknown joke. I don't get it.
I didn't get it either. I'm sorry, Jax.
So I feel bad. I don't watch Expedition Unknown.
Well, I can tell you one show on Discovery that I watch.
Naked and Afraid.
You guys don't watch Expedition Unknown, and you want to watch something on Discovery, you should watch Naked and Afraid. It's very good.
You want to get a couple of people into the park to just get naked and start a fire?
No. No.
Somebody's going to jail.
Don't forget to stop and brew nuts. That's where I got those. The donuts for the little mini meetup we had. The donuts were good.
Oh.
They were rich.
I didn't go to that one.
Yeah. So that's the plan. Just to recap, the cruise is selling out way, way, way faster than the other ones. So probably if you're in any way interested in going, reserve a room. It's like $125, $150 a person. It's sort of worth it. Like, even if you can't end up not being able to go, whatever, you just wasted $100. It's not a huge deal, as opposed to wanting to go and then not having a room because you waited too long. Cleveland Meetup, probably want to go to this. You might regret it if you don't. Join the Facebook group for it and make a plan.
Can you put out the link for that group?
Sunday did.
Okay.
Sunday put it in the chat.
Ken said he watches Naked and Afraid, and so does Evie.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe we can bring a fire starter and see who can start can start a fire with a fire starter.
What are they going to use for kindling? The Cleveland painting?
Oh, no. Maybe if we have the little cookout at the Airbnb, I could try to start the fire with a fire starter.
Okay. We'll do that. Yeah. All right. Was there anything else? Does anybody have questions? I feel like I should leave some time for questions. My eye hurts. Like I feel like I scratched it.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Coach, you're a
Hurts.
mess.
Huh?
You're a mess.
I am. I just feel horrible today. We'll give it a few minutes for questions. Is there anything?
Anything I want to talk about? Let's
Yeah.
see. We talked about
Will anything be streamed for those unable to make it to the Cleveland Meetup? Probably.
how's the internet service there?
Not great.
Hmm. Maybe we can do it like a hotspot kind of thing.
I don't know. It's going to depend because a lot of times I just set up my phone and I turn it to live and I just let it go. And what people on Facebook get is what they get. Like when, because I can't monitor it, you know, I'm too busy. So last meetup, like the Florida meetup, we did the live stream, but nobody could really hear it, you know?
Hmm.
So I don't know. Probably.
Can't you just bring your camera and record it there and just not do it live? Like you
Yeah,
upload
that
it later?
I'll be doing that. I'm going to record parts of it at least. We need to get the TV crew from Cleveland. Yes. What we need to get is Stephen Bryant. That dude can.
Why don't you just ask him?
I just haven't yet.
Stephen Bryan, if you're on here, George has a question for you. He would like you to stream the meetup.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Does Cleveland have a date? August 10th. Do you have a suggestion for a good hotel near the garden? I will be driving 9 hours with my husband. No, I stayed at a place called the Orbit, which was right next to the airport, and that place was super nice. And it was pretty cheap, but it's kind of far from, it's like 15 minutes from the
We're
garden.
staying about 15 minutes from the gardens as well.
Yeah.
Our Airbnb. We thought it was closer to what it was, but it's like 15 minutes out,
Yeah.
which is fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
No.
It's only 15 minutes. When we go to other places, we usually stay like outside of the area as well.
Yeah. I don't know how good
That's
the
less-
area we're staying in is either.
What's that, Natalie?
Sorry.
So it's less money when you stay further out.
Yeah.
It is because we noticed that to have the Airbnb in the center of Cleveland, like where everybody is meeting up, it was like $1,000 for the range of time, and when you're 15 minutes out, it dropped to like $800.
Yeah.
So it makes a big difference.
Is Cole May coming to Cleveland? I have no idea. He asked if he can be involved, and I was like, I don't know, dude. Can you get to Cleveland? And he was like, let me work on that. So, I don't know. Yeah, Sunday's right. There's a group with hotel recommendations from locals. She posted a link in the comments, in the Facebook comments. And it has like a really good write-up with like food and stuff to do and places to
Nice.
sleep.
Where were you looking for food?
What was I looking-
Yeah, what were you looking to do for food?
I don't know. What's Cleveland known for?
I'm sure it's known for something. I just don't know on the top of my head without researching it.
Are we going to meet at night and stay and look out in the street? Did JJP ever post his favorite restaurants? What?
We're gonna stand and look out on the street.
I think he's making a joke about how Byron and John buried it. John was the lookout.
Oh,
You don't. John's favorite restaurants, you don't want to go to them.
That's not true.
Well, it was nice, but I'm not
I
going to
mean,
tell everybody
they're-
where it is.
Yeah, it's a little far.
It's a little far.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. It's not in Cleveland,
No.
so it's a good 45-minute drive. It's a little far.
If anybody has questions about the cruise that they think about later that they don't think they have any now, just look for my post. My email's on there. I think my phone number and the request form is on there.
I
If
mean,
you fill out
we're already
fill out
past.
the
I'm
form,
sorry.
That's okay.
No, go ahead.
You fill out the request form. That doesn't bind you to anything. That's just a starter conversation.
We're already past the number of people that went last year, right?
No.
No? Oh, I thought we were.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. If
then-
all the people who are on the fence say yes, then we'll be past it.
Okay. All right. Because I know there's basically everybody that went last year except for one person wants to go again.
Mhm.
And they're all like, yeah, totally going. But I think they don't realize how quickly the cruise is selling out.
Right.
Because like
That's
we tried to get a
tonight.
decent room and the decent rooms were already gone. Like not a decent room, but like a suite thing.
Yeah.
They were already gone. Like it's booking up quick.
Yeah, I'm happy with the room I got. Are you
Mm.
happy with your room, Natalie?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy with the room I got. Like,
I'm very excited for our room.
yeah. It's not the room that I originally wanted because I did want like the yeah, but I'm happy with my room.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. And let's see what else.
Rachel's trying to convince his husband apparently him and the ocean don't get along and it could cause a giant storm, which is an odd thing for Rachel to say because she lives on the beach.
Oh, so Rachel, you just tell him that if there's a storm, the boat just goes around it.
Yeah.
Like the boat can move and just go around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the captain is not going to take you through a storm. He doesn't want to be in a storm. I can guarantee it.
Or you just tell your husband, stay home.
I have people that need roommates. So if
Yeah.
anybody, male or female, needs a roommate, I've got people who are looking.
So there you go.
I'm trying to think if I know anybody that is going alone that could use a roommate.
Nick might be going alone.
Because Caroline doesn't want to go on a cruise. She's already told me she's not going. She made it abundantly clear that she wasn't going on the cruise.
Dan might need a roommate. Brian might need a roommate.
Well, we don't know. We don't know who's going to go.
Those are all guys. I don't want to say any women's name. Like they might need a roommate. Look, this woman's alone in her room. You know, I don't want to say that.
Yeah, don't publicize that. And if
Remind me again how many ships went down off the coast of Florida.
Like sink?
In all of time? Cruise ships or just ships in general?
I'm not sure. I mean, if it's ships in general,
that's
it's
for
a
you if you'd
lot.
like.
Cruise ships don't ever really sink.
Well,
No.
there's been a couple. There's that.
Well,
yeah, there was
no,
that one.
so there have been cruise ships that have ran aground and have like
100 of
tipped
them in
over
the
and
past 10 years.
ran aground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw that statistic today.
but none of them are like the Titanic, where they're like
No.
sailing out in the Bahamas and just capsize. You know?
Well, if that happened, like that was 100 years ago. Like a lot has happened since the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think it's
They
gonna
can
be.
handle that better.
Jack says I might need a roomie. My wife doesn't want to get on a big boat with a bunch of nerds like me. Introduce her to the spa package.
Oh, Jax is gonna. Yeah, you should come, Jax, and get a quote. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
There's so many things to do on this ship, though. I mean, you've got karaoke, you've got trivia, you've got entertainment. There's so many things. Husbands and wives always split up and do their own thing.
Yeah, because I think on their last cruise, we had a group that actually participated in karaoke, and Dan and Christina killed it, and our trivia team also killed it. George won a trophy, and Christina also won a trophy.
Yeah.
And then we played bingo, but we weren't big winners on that one.
No.
And let's see, what else did you win bingo?
No. It's still fun, even if you lose.
I've never won the bingo.
Yeah. Bingo is so fun. When you guys were doing the secret tea party, we went and played bingo, and we were so close to winning. We both had one number left on our board, and we didn't win.
Linda's saying that Caroline can come stay with her while Nick goes on the cruise. Or Linda can just come on the cruise. She did just perk up at spa and bingo.
Yeah, there's so much to do. If you've never
It's
been
a
on
lot
a
of fun.
cruise, like it's so much food and so much this to do. Like,
You can never be bored.
Mm.
never get bored.
I find that I can't do everything I want to do. There's not enough time.
Yes, we can go to like with the shows or like almost like the Broadway shows itself. Like there's singing and dancing and things like that. When we go to port, sometimes we get together and we do excursions together. Like when we went to
We rented 1,700 golf carts because they all kept breaking.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Good times. Good times.
Is the cruise drink package worth it? I believe it is.
I never got it until this last time because I was always like, I don't drink that much. And I don't think I drank enough to pay for the package, but it was still worth it to not have to worry about the bill at the end. Like, I just didn't care. Like, if you're at dinner and you don't get that, you're always like, do I want to spend $20 on a drink or do I want to spend 15 or whatever? And now you've got the drink package. You're just like, give it to me. I don't give a shit.
I'm with
You can
Mia.
get other
Her and I
things
are
on
on the
the-
buffet level.
You
I think
can
we
get
actually are on the
tons of
buffet.
things.
Huh?
I said you can get a lot on that drink package, not just alcohol.
No, coffees are included.
shakes,
All sorts of teas. Your waters,
Sports
which is your waters are included. Like practically everything is included with that Cheers package. Your soda pop, practically everything.
Yeah.
And I think it should be clear while we're selling people on things, we are not making any money on this and we have to pay for it.
Oh no, nobody.
Yeah. It's just a thing we're doing. So there you go.
Oh no, we don't.
I wish.
They
Yeah.
they pay.
Yeah, we still have to pay. We
What-
only paid our
I see
deposit.
their money. I knew they're paying.
One day I would like to turn a profit on something. That would be fun. That would be a nice change of pace.
It's fine.
Right? Instead of sinking money into things.
What else?
But like all of this stuff that you're saying, I think the most fun that I had was just sitting with everybody up at the top level and just like hanging out.
Just chilling out.
Yeah.
I really liked it when we went to the beach, the excursion beach. It was just sitting on
The
the
banana
beach.
bread place?
Yeah, that's it. The
Oh.
banana bread. That's I couldn't think of it, so that's why I was just so.
That banana bread was
That
not
was
very
nice.
good.
No, it wasn't, but the beach was really nice.
The beach was very
That was
nice.
a nice excursion.
I got a banana daiquiri and it stained my shirt white, which was weird. And that shirt is still white.
What was in that?
I have no idea, but it was tasty and it was a little bleachy.
And then you get to meet really cool friends, like people you never met before, and never even heard their name. Like me and Stacy, we clicked pretty well. Like I'm like, hi, I'm Rachel. She's like, I'm Stacy, and then we just instantly became friends, like not even knowing who she was.
Dan asked a good question: is the deposit for the cruise refundable?
It is not.
Well, it depends on your rate. There are, I think, 8 different rates right now, and there are ones with a refundable deposit, but they cost a little more.
Oh, ours
So
isn't.
Ours
In
is
that,
a-
I'll give you all the different options. No, yours is not.
Hi, Rachel. She's Rachel.
Nice to meet you,
She
Rachel.
painted a thing for us. It's
The writer.
no, that was Sylvia. She painted the naked demon lady
Oh,
on the wood.
okay. I just assumed it was the
Very
writer.
nice.
Dinner was fun too.
Dinner was
sitting
a
with-
lot of fun
But then it
like-
was a lot of fun.
because we all got we had these 2 huge, long, almost banquet style tables, like to split between the group, and every day people would change where they sat, so you would sit like next to new people. You can just turn off the mic if you want.
We talked.
Well, let's wait and find out if he's going.
Okay. Dan, are you going to the cruise? Because I see that you're typing.
Dan is
Who?
typing. Dan.
Well, Dan, yeah, he's like the deposit of the cruise is, or Daniel. I call him Dan.
Daniel's going.
Yeah. Oh, he is. He's most definitely going.
Oh yeah, he's got a room.
Do you want to bring it up?
Well, it is his birthday.
Yeah. So the cruise is on Dan's birthday.
It is. So
Birthday.
yeah, I'm so excited because when he's and it's a big
We're
birthday
gonna have a
too.
party.
It is.
I'm
It's his 50th birthday.
We
I'm getting
were
a birthday.
well, we were talking about that, and we were thinking about taking Dan to the steakhouse
As a treat for
as
his
a treat
birthday.
for his birthday. So like the group can just get together and go.
So I don't know
I mean,
how.
we can't pay for everybody, but we're totally paying for Dan.
The steakhouse does cost extra money. It's not included with your cruise fare.
It's
Um,
worth it though.
we don't know how it would accommodate such a big group though. We don't know how that would work.
I can check into that.
Okay, because that's what we were thinking about doing for Dan, but we were gonna keep it a surprise until we just didn't.
Surprise!
Not this coming birthday, Dan, but the next birthday is going to be very special for you.
It's the big one.
And happy early birthday, Dan. Yeah, it's an early birthday. It's a year away.
It's going to be fun to have Mia and Alan on the cruise. I wonder if they're coming to Cleveland. Mia, are you guys coming to Cleveland?
Mia, are you coming to Cleveland? We haven't talked so long.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about Mia today too.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, oh, we gotta go to the beach.
Yeah, they invited us to the beach.
It's so hot. Well, she's been doing her realtor.
It's 110 degrees. You can't go to the beach.
It's been so hot. It was awful today. It felt like I walked outside and all my water in my body just got into the air.
It was weird. Alan can't get off.
Oh,
No.
bummer.
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh, and if anybody is going on the cruise and didn't book through me, let me get your booking number and I can add you so that you can dine with us.
Yeah, because didn't you say there were a bunch of like casino rates and stuff that people had?
Yeah, there's casino rates, and the casino is third party, and that's not run by Carnival, so they set their own rates, and Carnival can't even beat casino rates.
Yeah, because they're good. I saw a couple of these rates and they're very, very good.
Yeah.
I do know the perks of not going through a third party with Natalie is like you get the welcome gift package, which last year was chocolate covered strawberries and champagne, and also sparkling cider. And then there was the cocktail party. It was unlimited drinks for the cocktail party.
Those were good drinks.
Yeah.
And this year there's actually going to be more perks too.
Yeah, I have the list here.
Okay, go ahead. You read your list because I'm just going off from last year.
What time is the dinner?
So I mean, we can pick and choose what we want.
Okay, what's the list?
So we have champagne and chocolates, sparkling cider and chocolates, which we did both of those just because there was a limit on the points last year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, though, the point system is a little different, so we can do something a little different. We're definitely doing the cocktail party. And we were thinking about if we get enough rooms, we have to have 25 minimum, but we can have a coffee Danish breakfast meeting just for our group. But we have to have 25 rooms minimum for that.
Oh, we did the tea party last time. That was.
Well, the tea party was just in Carnival just does.
Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Tea party with crumpets.
That was fun though.
She said, "What time is the dinner?" There are several times. I don't know. It was just an idea that him and I were talking about. We haven't even looked at the dinners. Mia, are you already booked for the cruise? I guess I could also ask Natalie. Is Mia and Alan booked or
not for me?
Dave got it.
What?
Jay and Silent Bob. Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Oh.
And then I want you to say to him, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Yeah, thanks. She said not yet. You may want to do that.
Okay,
yes.
Booking the cruise alone.
Especially if the kids are coming. So you can get a room together.
Yes.
If you're booking the cruise alone, can you be paired with someone who's going alone and share a room to save money?
Yeah.
You can find a roomie.
So there's another group for the cruise, which I'll have Natalie post later, that it's not like the event page, but it's like a planning group. And I would suggest just joining there and asking, because there's a lot of people who are like for Cleveland and for the cruise who are going, but going alone and are looking to like share rooms or share driving or whatever. It was like Rachel was talking about earlier, it comes down to financials, but there's people who are driving past her that could just, for Cleveland, who could just pick them up and like share gas or, you know, whatever. I don't know. There's options, but you just got to let people know what you're looking for. And then like this group has been pretty awesome about being accommodating to people and just like helping out. It is, if you just ask, like you just have to ask, because we don't know how to help if we don't know what the problem is. Mia wants Alan to get a balcony. They have those available.
They do. You should definitely look into it. And the group that George is talking about, it's a very, very tiny group. I think right now there's 9 members in it, if I recall.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Those are the
People.
already pay their deposit to be in that group.
Yeah.
So that way this doesn't get anything gets misconstrued of our plannings versus.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if somebody wants to join to ask questions, I can do that too.
Can they, Natalie?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not everybody join just to join. If you have to be serious.
Yeah, please.
You don't need 8,000 people in there.
We don't need the whole of the secret community seeing all of our drunk selfies and stuff while we're on the ship.
No, we don't even do that. We just talk about our plans.
I mean, people did that to me.
Okay, well.
Like we got home like the next week and it was like, here's 70 pictures of George falling over. It's like it was fun. I enjoyed it. Every minute of it. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
Jax is asking for some links. Natalie, will you post links or ask them to? You would have to fill out like a quote. Get with Natalie on that, and she can give you all the information too.
I'll just when this is over. Yeah, Natalie.
Okay.
Later though.
I was gonna say I'll do it, but
what's the group
volunteered.
called? What's the group called?
I think it's like Secret Cruise 2025 or something.
It's a private group. I have it hidden so we don't get crazy people in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to know to ask.
Is the cruise secret related or just to have a good time? Both?
Both.
Yeah, they made so when we first got on the cruise, there was like an introductory with George and John Palencar called. John called us and got on the phone, like a farewell, like a bon voyage kind of thing. Then after that, it wasn't a whole lot of secret talk. It was like some here and there, just like, trickling. And then they had dedicated times, like during the cocktail party, which was like, 2-3 hours of just talking nothing but secret. And then during tea time, it was nothing but secret. And then a dinner time, there was all sorts of different conversations with me and my conversations about houses. And there was other people talking about secret stuff. And so the conversation at dinner is all over the place, depending on who you sit with. What?
Oh, well, it asked if it was a cost to go to Cleveland. There's nothing. Just show up. But well, I mean, that's not totally true. Cause I think people were respective of me because they didn't talk to me about the secret. Cause I was just like, there's going to be a time. Cause I was worried that I was going to get on that ship and like 40 people were going to bombard me with stuff. So I was like, we're gonna do theories and stuff during the tea party, but not the tea party, the cocktail party. But I feel like everybody was there, just kind of broke off and hung out with each other, and they all talked secret.
It was a lot of secret.
Yeah, it was
separate groups.
And then during dinner, like different patches of the dinner table, we'll be talking about secret, some more than others.
Yeah,
looking at you, Jason.
If you want to talk to secret theories, I would advise you try not to sit next to me.
Yeah, that was.
I don't talk.
But then like were there 2 treasure hunts or was there just one? I know there was like one that you did specifically for secret people, but then there was one that like the ship just does or something like that. No, I know there was the one where you had to find the compass.
No, she's talking about her scavenger. That was hers.
Oh, and then there was the duck hunt thing because people were hiding ducks everywhere or something.
Every cruise does that though. I think that's just a staple of cruises.
But there was there was secret stuff spread out. There was the dolphin house where we got to put the podcast logo on the wall.
Dolphin house.
I mean, it's not secret 24/7. It's nothing like that. Like if you think you're going to go on the boat and talk about secret 24/7 and that's what you're expecting, then you might get a little disappointed in that.
I think it was more fun for people to like go and hang out with people like Rob. Like how often do you get to go on a vacation with Rob?
Yeah.
This cruise, you'll get to go
probably
on vacation with Rob.
Is the Chapmans going as well?
I think they're trying to.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw Tara post something about they were trying to.
Oh, I really hope so. So much fun with them.
Yeah.
We did a lot of excursions with a lot of our group.
Can we donate fun secret stuff for prizes? So everybody that came on like not everybody, but I think 90% of the people that went made like fun grab bags for everybody else. So like when we showed up, everybody was exchanging little gift baskets that they made. Like Samantha Dammer did a bunch of puzzles and puzzle books and stuff, and we did like secret podcast suntan lotion.
Well, now we have more time. We could put we
could do
a more better gift bag thing.
Yeah.
And make sure that everybody has one, and it's not just here. Yeah.
Was JJP persuaded into going on the cruise? I asked, and he was like, dude, my wife gets seasick in the shower, so he's probably not going. I think like locking him on a boat with a bunch of searchers is probably a little much for him. Yeah. You know, that's probably never gonna, like, putting him in a park with a bunch of people. That's okay. He's got a car. He can leave.
Right.
Putting him on a boat, probably not gonna happen. But Rob's gonna go. It looks like Brian and Andy might go. Hell, Jason might go, given he's got enough time.
Yeah, I know he's got.
Who knows?
Did you invite him?
No, he wasn't on our last meeting.
Oh, okay.
A+ for asking. I did ask.
You can bring non-secret people too.
Yeah.
I mean, you could bring a family member or a friend or whatever.
Hopefully
my husband doesn't do secret, and he came along and he had a good time.
She doesn't do the secret. She came along. She had fun.
Yeah. So if you're thinking that you're going to end up alone, don't think that.
Rachel said, hopefully not break the cask again. So here's a story that people might not know. I don't know if we ever told it, but when we got off the boat, you have to go through customs when you come back to America and just declare or whatever. And Rob was getting all of his stuff X-rated, and he has a little cooler, like a carry-on cooler that had the cask in the box, and they put it through the X-ray machine, and I don't know, TSA or customs agent or whatever was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's a treasure. And the guy's like, what? All right, I'm going to have to look at it. And he opened it up, and the dude knew what it was. Like the agent knew what it was. He knew about the secret. He had saw it on Expedition Unknown. And he was asking Rob, like him and Rob had this big, long conversation while 300 people waited behind him to go through customs. Like they held up the line for 15 minutes talking about, the TSA agent took a picture with Rob in the cast. It was fun. So yeah. Will the podcast team be going? I don't know. Brett did talk about wanting to go to one.
I could ask.
He said he wanted to try to go to Cleveland too.
Who's on the podcast team?
Now?
I guess.
Me.
Okay, then yes.
Yes.
Yes, the podcast team is going.
Brett might go. I doubt you'll get Matt to go. Matt doesn't seem like a cruise guy. It's enough time Cole could go.
Did you ask him?
I haven't talked to him about it. I didn't know if he would want to.
Maybe we should just ask him. See.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1.5 years away. I think it's plenty of time.
Yeah.
It's time, and I'll work out payment plans with people.
Yep, that's how we're paying for
Yeah,
ours.
that's what we're paying for it.
It works really well. And if you tell Natalie, like, just charge it, she'll just charge it for you.
It's once a month. Slide Natalie $100. Here, I want to go on vacation eventually. Take this money.
It's easier to do a little bit at a time than everything all at once at the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt as much.
When do you expect cruise tickets to sell out? Natalie?
There's no way to know that. I mean, a huge group can come in next week and take the rest of the rooms. So there's no limit.
But I mean, it's the special cruise because like it's one of the first 10 or 15 trips to this island.
It's new to the new island, and it's desirable because it's Half Moon Key and it's Grand Turk. Those are two of the top visited places, so it's gonna go quick.
Yeah.
Even the interiors are gonna fill up.
Yeah. And I mean, like last time our cruise was packed. Every room was sold, and there was still like nothing was crowded.
Right.
So like the ships are laid out. Yeah. It's where it never really feels.
This one's not big, but it's bigger than the last one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we did have some people who got seasick last cruise, but they're coming again. So it wasn't that big of a deal.
Richard wants to know if you can finance through Carnival, which I'm sure he already knows the answer to that question since he is your husband and is probably prompting
And
you.
he's a travel agent too. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I didn't know that.
I did not know he was a travel agent.
Does he do like specialized travel? Do you guys like have two different specialties?
No, he joined my agency.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
So yeah, we do everything. We do everything. All kinds of travel, you name it. What did he ask? Can you finance?
Yeah.
For groups, you cannot finance.
But if you just want to book on this ship, you can.
Yeah. So if somebody really, really wants to get on and do the financing, there is a company called Uplift. And they run a credit check. They run a credit check, and then they'll give me like a temporary credit card number, and I use that to apply payments to their cruise, and then they pay back the financing.
Oh, that's cool.
So if they want to do that, they can do that. They just won't get the amenities through the group that we have, but they will be able to dine with us.
Okay.
So that's another option if you want to get on the boat or ship. I know some people like it called a ship, boat, ship.
Mia wants to know what the name of the ship is and how old it is. It's like the Sunshine or something, right?
It's a Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Yeah. Here, let me bust out my book.
Uh-oh. She got a book.
I do. I have a book. It's very big. All right, let's see. What was the question?
How old is the Sunrise?
Oh, how old she is. That's in the back. Ray J, stop it.
Is there a flyer for info? There's a Facebook group. There's an event on the Facebook group with info.
The inaugural cruise was on 2019.
That's how old it is. 2019 was it when it was made?
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know if it was brand new or if it was refurbished. It doesn't say that.
It's the Sunrise. The Sunrise is the name.
Yeah,
she said
Sunrise.
she just needs the name. I think she's just looking up the ship.
Yeah, you can look it up. You can look it up. And the dry dock, they just were in dry dock this February. That's when they get their touch-ups and new carpets and paint jobs.
You do not need passports.
No, birth certificate and a government ID.
Yeah. So like a driver's license.
Yeah, we don't use passports.
No, it's like a law. If you're on a ship, if you embark and debark in America, you don't have to have a passport, no matter where you're going. Something like that.
Well, there's a couple places you do, but we're not going there.
It was the Triumph. It's old. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
What?
She said it was the Triumph and it's old.
Okay.
And then Scott said he went on YouTube and found a Carnival guy that tours the cabins.
Yeah, that's
a good idea.
That's how we found out what our cabin looked like, because we have like a special cabin.
Yeah.
You can plug in a certain number and see if anybody's plugged,
Oh, that's smart too. I didn't do that.
Are there any of those cabins that we got available still? Because Mia would love that cabin.
Yeah.
And it has a balcony.
I'll look and see, because there was like 5 of them in that hallway that were still open, but that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
But I can look.
Like Mia would fall in love with that. We should call Mia and tell her.
We can. It looks like the interior rooms with and without portholes are the same price. Do you get to choose which one you want?
You can under certain rate codes. What did I just do? Oh.
Call Alan.
Yeah, it all depends on the rate code as to if you can choose your room or not. Right now, though, it's slim pickings for the group rate.
If you
And
get
the
a
group
balcony.
rate The group rate right now for balconies is the cheapest.
If you get a balcony, be sure to put in a request for no obstructed view.
Obstructed view is cheaper.
Is that like when there's like a lifeboat in your face or
Yes.
something?
Yeah, exactly. Or
Why
a
would
bar
anybody
or
want that?
pole or stuff.
I mean, I'm cool with a pole. If you want to put a pole in my view, that's fine.
I had a lifeboat in my face, but I didn't care. I
Someone
just
said
like the
this.
fresh air.
Someone said this boat was launched in 1999.
Oh,
Thanks for looking.
Cool.
Ernie said that.
Yeah. Quick Google search.
nice.
And Mia said they usually get 2 bathrooms. I have never had a cruise with 2 bathrooms before. Have you?
The Dream class ships have places with 2 bathrooms, but the other classes do not.
Oh.
This is not a Dream class.
Sorry, we're poor. We don't do the dream class. We do the, like daydream class. That was a bad joke. Nobody laughed.
Wasn't listening, sorry.
Next cruise, we should just do like a Norwegian cruise where we go to like Spain.
I'm in.
Right.
Somebody was talking about wanting to do a river cruise. Actually, a few people have said we should do a river cruise, but those are expensive.
And I don't even know what
Are
that
they?
is.
Yeah,
Why would you want to cruise down a river?
they're really nice cruises. I mean,
Are they?
we've done one and they're nice, yeah.
Okay. I
But
don't.
they're expensive. It's like $3,000 to start on
Oh.
it and on the affordable ones, a person.
I don't know anything about river cruises. Like we have rivers, and I'm just picturing like cruising down a Florida river on a pontoon or something. Like what it.
No, they're luxury boats.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why they cost a lot.
Oh. I never did a river cruise.
Yeah. I couldn't afford vacations until recently. So anyway, anything else
Any more questions?
about cruises or Cleveland? Because it's probably the last Q&A we're gonna have before Cleveland.
You think so?
I would assume so.
Let's see.
Around
So
the corner.
in
Yeah.
Cleveland, trying to think if I have any questions.
Cross country, the secret RV tour. We're taking your RV.
Could do that.
Could you imagine being locked inside of an RV with me for like 2 weeks?
I don't think I have any questions for
This is a
Cleveland.
good way to avoid that.
I don't think I have any questions. Do you have any questions for Cleveland?
I know. I answer my own questions for Cleveland.
Natalie, do you
I
have
really just
questions?
wonder how many people are going to show up. I think it's going to be big, but I don't know how many people are going to be there, and that will dictate a lot of what I have to do.
Well, I doubt that. I don't think it's going to just if 10 people show up versus 200 people show up doesn't dictate what you're going to do.
Well, there's a lot more prep that needs to be done for 200 people.
It's the same amount of prep. You're still going to pull.
There's 200 chairs,
But you don't have to set them up, right?
and there's 200 people that I've got.
Yeah, he's right. He doesn't have to set them up because if you're going to rent chairs, usually the company you rent them
Don't they?
Yeah,
set them up.
but I've got to do like when they do. So far whenever they do the signings for Kit and for John and Brian and Andy or whatever, I got to help with that. If anybody buys any artwork, I got to process payments. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have you dealing with.
Are you going to do a live Facebook video for Cleveland?
I'm gonna try. I can't promise that it's gonna be great because the service out there kind of sucks, but I'm gonna try.
How soon or early is Cleveland arrival?
What?
Whenever you want to get there.
Yeah. So we're starting around 1. I think we only have the park for like 4 hours.
I'm sure I'll see it on Facebook. When is the Cleveland meetup?
August 10th,
What time?
1 o'clock. George needs to delegate. I am the delegation. Like these things have been delegated to me. There's no one left to delegate to.
Sunday says, let me know if you want a chair. Maybe she can be the RSVP person.
She is.
Oh, okay.
She is already that person.
Yeah, she says that they will be delivered and set up, so you don't have to worry about setting up chairs.
Well, that's cool.
That was a weird thing for you to say.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know. This is what happens when I delegate. I don't know because I don't know what questions to ask, and I just assume. Yeah.
Will have any JGSP artwork be on display at the cruise art auction?
No, I'm not. Number one, Park West does auctions on cruises, and they're basically a huge scam. I'm not John won't put any of his art on the water. They'll be in Cleveland though.
And the park rentals for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So you have the gardens for 4 hours.
Yep. Okay. Then I guess that's it.
Well, then, I don't think we have any plans for Thursday, though. If anybody's going to get on Thursday, you can join us for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Maybe. Hopefully.
You have nothing going on.
Or dinner. We could at least do dinner.
I guarantee you my life, you'll have nothing going on Thursday.
Okay.
My life is on the line, but you'll have nothing going on Thursday.
Okay.
Guarantee you my life.
Everybody
All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that bet.
Well, you should, because you won't have anything going on Thursday. So we'll probably go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on Thursday, and then you want to do dinner on Thursday?
Sure.
We could do dinner. It's probably not going to be at our Airbnb like I planned. Because I got to look at our Airbnb rules, and they're probably going to say no big groups.
You know, the best place to have dinner is a restaurant. Maybe
well, I like the Airbnb plan because we got a really cool Airbnb. It's got like an outside patio with a cooker thing, a barbecue grill. Sorry, and then it's got a pool table and some darts.
Yeah, we got a game room in our Airbnb. It's really awesome.
It's got a little workout area. What else does it have? I thought I had one other thing. I forgot what it was. But yeah, our little Airbnb has got like it's fun. It's tiny, but it's fun.
What's that rider? That was Mia.
That was Mia. Thanks for info about the cruise.
You're welcome.
welcome.
So, anything else?
I don't know, Natalie. Anything else? Anything that we're missing? So when are you gonna get to Cleveland?
I don't know.
Okay, then you might not be able to join us for this Thursday dinner.
Probably not. It all depends on what the schedule is with the rest of my family.
Just bring them. Just bring the rest of your family.
Well,
I'll watch the baby.
I don't know if I can bring her.
Oh, well, drats.
Where's your phone? I can look up our Airbnb rules right now and see what it says about people.
I don't even think it's in here.
Oh, it's not in here?
I don't know if it's going to say, well, it might say it, but I think
generally no parties.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. Is that considered a party?
You don't ask me. You ask the host that's going to charge us $500 if he considers it a party.
Is there anything going on Friday in Cleveland?
Yeah, people are planning stuff Friday.
In the group.
Yeah, in the group, people are planning stuff.
Are we?
I don't, unless you want to come help me.
On Friday? The whole day Friday?
Yeah, I got stuff I got to do.
What are you doing on Friday?
Stuff.
Yeah, I got to do that.
I hope nobody can read lips.
Yeah.
We can always edit it out.
Yeah.
You want to edit it out? Because there's a couple of things I want to ask you to edit out anyways.
Just remove. What do you want me to edit out?
Some things.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to read my lips. You could find out in Cleveland anyway.
So anything going on Friday? I don't know. Maybe Sunday, because I don't think you have anything going on Sunday.
I don't think I have
think
anything
Sunday
on
we're probably gonna go to the aquarium.
Okay.
Let's make that a Sunday thing. Sunday we'll go to the aquarium.
Okay.
And then if anybody wants to come, you're more than welcome. If not, that's fine too.
I just know I'm booked on Friday and I'm booked on Monday, and then we leave on Monday. And
Okay,
then-
so Thursday is going to be Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're already planning it. Set in stone.
okay.
So Thursday, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then a dinner afterwards. Friday, George is booked. Saturday, George is booked. Sunday, we're going to go to the aquarium. Should only take about aquarium-ish time.
2 hours, 3.
I was going to say give it an hour and a half, 2 hours aquarium time.
Okay.
And then after that, if you don't want to go to the aquarium, then we can meet up afterwards. I have no plan after the aquarium.
Okay. Yay!
Would you want to go to the aquarium, Natalie?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I know that there's a zoo in Cleveland. I don't know much about the zoo, but I figured if I had to choose between a zoo and aquarium, I would rather go to an aquarium.
It's cold.
My brother lives in
It's
the area.
not
I'll have to
true.
ask him.
And plus, it's going to be hot. You don't want to walk around the zoo and be hot, where you can just look at the aquarium and look at all the fishes.
Sunday wants to know if anybody wants to meet for Sunday brunch. Probably.
I'm always up for a Sunday brunch.
So you could do Sunday brunch and then the aquarium.
They got mimosas.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a Sunday brunch and then aquarium and then whatever comes after that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my plan. And George's plan is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on Thursday and then dinner.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's invited to dinner and everybody's invited to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday, George is booked. Saturday, George is booked. And then Sunday, brunch in the aquarium.
What is required eating in Cleveland? No clue, dude.
What is required in eating? I don't know. We were talking about that. Like you're talking about what Cleveland is known for. I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
Pierogies?
I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be like a sandwich. I would imagine
Yeah.
best food spots. I don't know.
Cleveland does.
Is Cole going?
Cole, are you going?
What else? Okay, so we got that down. We talked about the cruise. Cruise is Monday through Friday.
He's trying.
Okay. And then on the cruise, we don't have like set itineraries besides the
Not yet.
ports. Yeah.
Not yet.
Besides the port.
Last time we had a couple of things that we set aside if people wanted to get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
4 different events, but we haven't figured that out yet.
Yep.
I mean, I guess when time gets closer, we will. I mean, we're already okay. One thing we know for sure that we've already planned. We got a lot done on this stream. Dan's birthday dinner
Mm-hmm.
is on night of debarkation, and that's going to be at the steakhouse.
Yeah.
So that's already taken care of. Dan's birthday dinner.
I have to check on that because I think if you do dinner at steakhouse the first night, you get a free bottle of wine.
Oh, that's nice.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if the Sunrise does it. Only certain ships. So I'm
But
going
I
to check
say,
into that.
but I say we do it. I say that
free
we.
gross wine.
I say that we booked that for Dan.
Okay.
And then that's the only thing that I have. Oh, and then possibly the Oasis at Half Moon Cay
Yep.
as the excursion.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I assume people will be grabbing drinks after the meetup. I assume the same thing. I don't know.
We will not.
We will not.
We will not.
No. But I assume other people will be.
So count us out on that one, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
We will not.
We all done? Oh.
No, I think. Why are you trying to end it so early?
Because I'm sick.
Okay, 1 point. Thanks for the update, guys. Okay, before we leave, anything else? Because George just wants to bail. And nobody wants to talk to me and Natalie. Just us two.
I do. I love you. Some might not live that long. Like me. I still think that's going to be... Surprise, Cleveland. George died.
Thank
Yes.
you all. Well, thank you, Rachel. Any closing statements, Natalie?
No, I just hope that everybody gets a room that wants one. So get those deposits in.
Yep.
Take over the show. You want to do it with us Sunday? You, me, and Natalie, and we can kick George out because he doesn't want to be involved with us anymore.
I don't
Um,
George
care.
needs to hydrate and rest.
Have a nos.
Oh, it tastes like sweat.
It's warm too. I forgot I
Yeah.
put it there, and it's just been sitting there. It needs to go in the fridge.
Okay, what is this NFL Hall of Fame in Canton?
Yeah, I don't like sports. That's the place when we went to that one museum, remember, and they had like football players painted on the side of that building, and we were like, what the hell is that? And they were like the National Football Hall of Fame or whatever, and we were like, oh,
Yeah, we didn't do that.
okay.
Last time we were in Ohio, I went to the art museum. That was a lot of fun. If anybody is into art, you should, and haven't been to the art museum, you should totally check that out.
We got a dirty water hot dog.
You did.
I did.
Oh, James is on.
Woo.
Oh, our friends. Get you some rock and rye. What is that?
It's
Rye bread? Is that a sandwich? Is that what Cleveland has for? If it's a sandwich, I was right.
well, so rye is a alcohol.
No.
I think rock and rye is a flavor of Faygo.
Oh, I thought like rye is in bread. Like.
I think he's trying to say by Faygo.
It's a soda pop. Oh, you're right. It is Fago. The Christmas Story house is fun. If you like the movie, the lake is kind of nice. I am kind of interested in seeing the Christmas Story house, and I'll laugh at being a factory of sadness. Josh Gason's is 90 this Thursday. And James is laughing at us because we don't know what a rock and rye is because we're trying.
Nah, he's laughing at us because we totally know what rock and rye is.
I don't know what it is.
I would
I mean,
sing you the jingle, but I'm supposed to be PC
yeah.
today.
Don't be.
But it starts out, send your mama straight up to the stove.
Oh, I know what that is. It's a
northern thing. Okay.
I don't believe that because James is from South Carolina. Is that really considered northern? Is it?
James knows about it for different reasons.
Oh, that was my bedtime. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it's time for bed now. We go or no? We stay? What are we doing?
Send your mama right to the store. Drinking whiskey and rye. That's actually a song.
Both of those are songs
Yeah, one's a commercial.
in a song. It's a commercial in a song.
It's a jingle.
It's a jingle.
It's a jingle.
The other is American Pie, which is a song that I love that has a documentary that made me want to destroy Don McLean. I hate that man. I hate Don McLean now.
I was watching the documentary. Have you seen it? The American Pie documentary about the song?
Do you like the song American Pie?
I do. Should I
Don't
not?
watch the documentary about the song American
Don't
Pie.
screw it up, huh?
Yeah, you'll hate it. You'll hate it. Oh God, Don McLean is my least favorite person now.
I was watching it and it was getting really interesting. So like maybe 15 minutes into the documentary, I paused it and I said, "Hey George, you might want to check out this documentary. It's, about the song that you really like. It breaks down everything line to line to line to line." And then he's like, "Oh, cool. Let's watch it." So him and watched it together and he ended up just hating the documentary, hating the song. Everything that he loved about the song, he no longer does.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. So if you like the song,
Don't watch
and you
the
think
documentary.
there's like an actual meaning behind the song that you think it is, then I would strongly suggest you not to watch the documentary. By the way, Cleveland is known for kielbasa and cabbage, so we were both wrong.
Oh,
When you Google it, it comes up with like a list of 12 things.
that sounds gross.
Huh.
I mean, it's good, but like not something that a town would be known for,
It is though.
We're known for potatoes and cabbage.
Yeah, but we're also like a tiny village.
We have a farm, but town.
So
Oh,
anyway,
he said that was number one, kielbasa and cabbage.
That's what the internet says.
cool.
I mean, I like kielbasa and cabbage. I just didn't know that was what Cleveland was known for.
I didn't either. Beer is the only good thing in Cleveland. I mean, rock and roll's in Cleveland. That's pretty good.
I think there's a lot of cool things in Cleveland. Like
Are there
is,
though?
Yeah. So I like
The Botanical Gardens is supposed to be really good for anybody who's into that.
it is. It's very good.
I feel like a lot of good things came out of Cleveland. Nine Inch Nails came from Cleveland. John Palencar came from Cleveland. They came from the same store. Those two things came out of the same store.
I feel like there's a lot of good things in Cleveland. I think there's a lot of good things no matter where you're at. Like
You
if
just
you
have to look for it.
yeah, like if you stick me in Oregon, I'm sure I could find like something fun to do in Oregon.
Cleveland once destroyed their entire city with a bunch of balloons. It's true. They wanted to set the Guinness World Records for setting off the most amount of balloons all at once. So they set off like 2 million balloons or whatever. And it like caused a huge blackout, traffic, and all kinds of shit. It was crazy. You should see videos. It's nuts.
Art is there and true rock and roll.
The Cleveland tourism video. Yes, that is great. Hi, we're in Cleveland. Or no, it's not Detroit video. Come to Cleveland, it's not Detroit. It's funny. I'll post it.
They also managed to catch the river on fire. I didn't know that. Okay.
We got skills there.
I do believe every little town has something unique about it.
Oh yeah.
Like even our little town is super, super small.
Yeah.
But I really like our tiny town.
Yeah.
Like what do you think is cool about our tiny town?
I'm here.
No, for real. Like if you were coming from out of state and you came to my tiny town, what would you think would be cool?
John Deere store? I don't know. Oh, the barbecue food truck is good.
I would say
There's just like 20 people
She
in
has
our
something.
town.
I mean I do. I
Murderville? You could go mudding in Murderville?
I would say like I like the quietness of my tiny town and I like the coffee shop.
James agrees it's that we're here.
Yeah, James agrees because I mean when James comes to my tiny town, he comes for us. We almost James almost made it there like a couple of weeks ago. Almost went to South Carolina and we were gonna like stay at your house, but things fell through, so we didn't.
Yeah, the barbecue food truck isn't that good. So don't come here for that.
It's close to the beach. No HOA, no seating. That's true. We have no HOA laws. And
Oh, what we're famous for. We have the smallest library in all of Florida. You walk into our library, which like is right near our house, and there's probably more DVDs than there are books.
I don't know.
Smallest library.
I don't know if that's even true anymore.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to the library.
They got like 7 racks of DVDs and like 3 racks of books. Anyway.
All right. Well, and does anybody have any other questions about the cruise? James, are you going on the cruise? It's next year. You should totally go.
You could screw with people. What is something awesome to do in James's town?
Oh, James's town is a lot of fun, you guys. A lot of fun.
Do you think it's like the kind of place you would want to take a vacation?
I always love going to James's town. It's very quaint.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a big city though.
I mean,
It's not really a small town.
it's not. No, it's not. It's definitely not a tiny town.
It's like a mid-size.
maybe like if you compare my town to James's town, it's like humongous lungus.
Yeah.
Nice place for people to hang out at night in James's town. He's now second.
Don't worry about it.
Where does James hang out at night at James's town?
Where does James hangs out at the gym at night? Or with his daughter?
We usually, if we go to James's town at night, we'll usually catch dinner and then we'll go back to his house. Mm-hmm. And then we talk to his mom at night too. His mom will come over. Or we'll talk to his mom at night. Yeah. And she's like, do you want to I'll make you guys some coffee. Do you guys want some coffee? His mom is the sweetest lady ever. Mm-hmm. What else do we do? What else do we do at night at James's town? It's just usually
I haven't been in so long. I used to like go to Corbett's, but I don't think Corbett's is good anymore. I heard it wasn't good.
You guys are mean. How are we mean?
Yeah, you're not catching on to what's going on right now.
I guess I'm not. I don't understand what I just said. I might. Sounds fun. Okay, James. So Natalie, will you give James a quote for the cruise? Okay. He doesn't have to ask. Just give it to him. Like, this is what it would be. Yeah. And then James...
So it would probably be 2 people.
Yeah, he can bring Bailey.
Yeah. Or, a girl. James is... He's a man who girls are attracted to.
Shout out to James's mom. James's mom, seriously.
Best mom ever.
She's such a sweet lady. Like, James got a good one there.
Yeah, Corbett's is still good. Nice.
I don't even know what Corbett's is.
Corbett McGee's, it's a Irish pub.
I've never been.
Yeah.
That's in the downtown area, right? The historic area?
Yeah, it's right under the bridge. Under the bridge on Orr Street.
It's by the movie theater.
No, it's on the other end of town.
Oh. 2. So give him a quote for 2.
Yeah, okay. we like, you would think we were making fun of James's mom, but like I grew up and I didn't really have my mom sucked. So I didn't really have a mom, and I was raised by other people's moms, and James's mom is basically my mom.
James can go with his mom on his cruise.
I don't think you're going to get her on a boat. You could buy her the drink package though, maybe.
I know. Yeah, I've never been to Corbett's. I've been to Tucker's, which I don't think they're open anymore. Are they?
They don't do brunch anymore.
Oh, is that what it is? And then we've been to a lot of places. We went to Tucker's and Skins, and the little Chinese place, the buffet place, the Pelicans, the ice cream place.
Dill pickle and toothpaste.
Oh, that was disgusting. Yeah. Ugh. What else have we been to? Oh, I feel like we've been so many places. The Jockey Lot, which makes us forever brothers. Oh, Tucker's is still there. Oh, look, some guy who's not James said Tucker's. Oh, that guy must be local.
I don't know.
Are you a local?
Corbett's is not what it used to be.
I don't know. I've never been to Corbett's, so I don't know. Next time I'll take you to Corbett's.
Oh, it's Grayson. Okay.
Oh, okay. So he must be a local.
Grayson's a local.
I've been to the cemetery a couple of times. What else? We went rafting, or not rafting, but to the water.
That was in North Carolina.
Oh, that was in North Carolina. Okay, what else have we done? One time
at band camp.
One time we were staying at an Airbnb, and we almost hit a skunk, and we stopped right on top of the skunk, and it skunked us, and it made our whole car.
Just fair warning, there's a bunch of people that are going to overanalyze everything you just said.
So they skunked our car, and it smelled so horrible. We went to James's house the next day, and we had to air it out. He's like, what is that smell? And it was the skunk. It smelled awful, just awful. I don't know. We do a lot of things in Anderson. I like going to James's town.
I'm already Google image searching Corbett's. It's Corbett McGee's. It's on Orr Street. That ice cream place in Central.
Yeah, he took us to the ice cream place. Remember?
No.
I do. But we went to the Pelican place where you got the pickles and toothpaste.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the ice cream place, and then we went to the buffet place, and then we went to um. Will there be a port at John?
Porta John at the meetup.
Oh,
Probably not.
not. Natalie's no longer even listening to us.
No, she doesn't care.
She checked
No,
out.
no, I'm, people are asking about the cruise.
George,
getting
what do you recommend at Skins? The only thing you can get at Skins? Does Skins sell anything other than hot dogs? And like bags of chips?
I don't know. I only had their hot dogs. I don't know. Corbett McGee's is now a Scottish pub. I did not know. I've never been to either. The old one or the new one. I don't
curious.
think there's going to be any food at the meetup either. So just FYI on that.
Do you have a typical
Would you say,
style?
Natalie? I'm sorry.
Eat before you go.
Yeah. I think you can only get hot dogs one way at Skins. Like it's not like a
Echo
fancy place. Like you go and you're like, give me two. And they're like, here you go.
Or in our case, give us 20. And
Yeah.
then we travel and then we take the hot dogs with us.
Just say all the way. You'll be fine. Two all the way.
What is that?
Mustard and chili.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a lot. And onions.
If I come, I'll pack my mom bag with snacks for everyone.
Yay.
I mean, that's an idea. We could bring.
Sunday was talking about getting like a food truck to come out, and if you introduce food, you have to like have a plan for trash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just like there's so much work already involved. I just can't. I can't do it.
Bring snacks.
Bring snacks. Bring water.
And then take your trash with you.
Yeah.
Yes, please bring a bag.
20 for hot dogs all the way, and no, only hot dogs. Oh, they only have hot dogs and chips.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was just hot dogs and chips.
Well, you can get drinks too. I would recommend the cheer wine. I don't think there's any restrooms at all anywhere in the cultural gardens. So go before you come.
Or you can just leave and then come back.
There's bushes.
I wouldn't recommend that. Bring your own shovel.
If you want,
I wouldn't recommend that.
bring a shiwi, find a bush.
Bring water and sunscreen.
I would recommend that.
I mean, what happens if it rains? Because she said.
I have no idea yet. I have
If you
no
get
idea.
wet.
I have no idea what's going to, because if it rains, 90% of the stuff that's going to be there can't be there. So I have a couple of backup ideas, but right now I'm assuming we're doing August at 1:00 in Cleveland. There's only a small chance it will rain. So once it gets closer, if it looks like it's going to rain, I got some ideas. It'll make things a little trickier on everybody, but I got some ideas. So
Good to know.
yeah, I just don't want to jinx myself and be like,
As long as you have a backup plan, we're good.
yeah.
I mean, is it a legit backup plan? Like, is it already in place?
Kinda. We have approvals. We haven't set anything in stone.
Okay.
So yeah,
Because I don't think our Airbnb will allow us to host it.
no, no.
How long is everyone staying out? Are people sharing rental cars? We are staying Thursday through Monday, and we are getting a rental car.
Yeah, most people seem to be coming in either Thursday or Friday and leaving either Sunday or Monday. Because Kathy, I guess, missed the beginning. There is a group that Sunday is going to post somebody's going to post the link to, which will allow you to join and like figure out who's got cars and where they're going, and everybody's making plans and stuff to do. So that'll be fun. You want to join that group. Anything else?
Any questions about the cruise or Cleveland?
Looks like they just shared the link.
I think she did it a couple of times.
She has.
I'll share my stuff later when I get off.
Yeah, go ahead and give James his quote.
All right. Last call for questions.
And James, you should get a balcony room. Should make it worth it because you have a year and a half to pay on it, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Give him a quote for a balcony room.
And find a girl to bring, like a real life girl.
Quotes don't count.
Do you need his name? Or do you know it, Natalie?
I got it. I just sent him I replied to his comment. I need his address to send it.
A what?
His email address.
Oh.
I don't know if I have that.
Message me your email.
Message her your email, James. I don't even know your email, James.
I don't think I have it either.
Nah.
I have his phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, I need his email, not his number.
You want to put his
Although
email
he
out
has
in
his
chat?
number.
We could put his email on the screen or his phone number on the screen.
No, let's
so that
not.
everybody could call him.
Single.
Yeah. For a good time call. Or it's okay time. Wait, the cruise isn't until 2026, year and a half. 2025.
5.
But still
It's
because
September.
in September, so it's a year and a couple of months.
Right.
Will the Cleveland meetup be recorded or live streamed?
We're gonna try. We've answered that
well,
question.
it was asked again.
Oh, okay. We're gonna try. The service down there is spotty, so we're gonna try real hard. But I don't know for sure if we're gonna be able to live stream it. But we'll try.
Do you see that James is coming down in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, he sent me a text.
I sent it in Messenger. Oh, James is right on top of it.
Yeah, Natalie, he sent you a message.
I got it.
Okay.
Are we having a party at James's Airbnb?
Yeah, that's why he sent me the text.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then he's having a party at our house.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, our house is an open invitation. We have no Airbnb laws.
For James.
Oh, oh, I thought you meant it was a party. But yeah, our house has no Airbnb.
You're gonna get us robbed.
Has no Airbnb law. So tight.
Yes. All right. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go throw up. I feel bad, really, really bad.
Okay.
And last call for questions was
Last calls for questions.
No, it was
no.
no.
We're
it
gonna
was
do
before.
a countdown. 1.
Wait.
And we're gonna put a timer.
There you go.
Okay. Last call for questions.
questions.
We have 3 minutes. Natalie, questions. Hurry up.
Okay.
Natalie doesn't have it. Natalie has all the answers.
Yeah. Ask me. Message me if you have questions.
What's your favorite room on a cruise ship, Natalie?
I like balconies. Big fan of balcony. I go out there at night, get some fresh sea air before I go to bed.
Will there be a costume night on the cruise? And Natalie, are you going to post all the cruise details? And Richard says he needs 10 minutes.
He's at work. Aren't you supposed to be working?
Has the tracking for JJP's art books been sent out yet? No, but the books have. I got to do the tracking. I got to get that. Generally, like, no, when I send out like 20 or 30 books, I always get the receipt emailed to me so I can just copy everything over. But Rachel, there was a problem at the post office and they didn't email me the receipt. So now I got to do it all by hand. So they've all been sent out and I have the tracking for them. I just haven't typed it all up yet. Is there going to be a Miami pre-cruise meetup? Probably somewhere. Will they allow George to pack 50 pounds of tobacco on what, the cruise? Yeah.
Natalie said probably a white night and an 80s party. What's a white night?
It's when everybody dresses up in all white
Oh.
They're white.
and they have like a dance party.
I can just put a sheet over me with some eyes and I could be a ghost.
Not a costume party, just a white party.
Remember, we're from the South. Let's try to avoid sheets with eye holes.
I have to show you Rich's Halloween costume when he was a young boy. Remind me. It's
Bring
bad.
the Brian shorts for white night. You joke about the Brian shorts for white night, but Rachel for Halloween dressed up as Brian.
I did.
And I dressed up like Andy, and we got our picture taken with Rob in the castle.
Another shout out to Scott Stewart.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scott Stewart.
You made the dogs bark.
I did.
Yes, thank you, Scott. And the other anonymous person. Yeah, okay. 30 seconds. 8, 6. Say anything?
No. What's a good restaurant to eat at Cleveland?
9, 8, 7, 6,
My 4.
4, 3, 2,
Where's the AS? Bye.